Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
We are just getting solid! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Marquinhos. Lovely, now then. Tries one from range. Brilliant from Rafinha. A finish of true class. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Brazil restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
And a chance! Off the post! Edison to Anthony. Rafinha. Now Edison. Ibanez. And it's Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Has a look and plays it forward. It's Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's put paid to the danger. And it's Guimaraes. Played out wide. And here's Neymar. That's tidy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Marquinhos. And he's picked out the run. And he's picked it up out wide. That has been knocked clear. Bruno Guimaraes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ødegaard. Here's Berger. Now it's Solot. And it's Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Neymar. Applies the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back, just eases him off the ball. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. Now it's Marquinhos. Ederson! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That'll be a throw-in. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's destined for the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shot at goal! Goal! Norway! And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Erling Haaland.
Norway with the lead.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha. And here's Evan Nielsen. Good read, needed to be. Haaland. Solot is onto this. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Haaland. And here's Evan Nielsen. Oh, he's having a go! It's bounced back off the post. And it's been hooked away. It's not an especially good pass, that. And they've got rid. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's close for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's come back to the keeper. Marquinhos. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. And Rafinha. And here's Evan Nielsen. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Ederson. That's good play. Rafinha. Now Ederson. Knocks it out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Evan Nielsen. Ryerson. Berger. Ødegaard. Berger. And that has left him in a heap. Tries a measured ball. Chance! Solot. And the counter is on. Now it's Ødegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland. Big chance! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
The goal scored for Norway after 44 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Norway leading now. Anthony.
2 minutes has been indicated.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eva Nielsen. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. But he's left disappointed.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
And we've reached half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway. Shoots! And a neat finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Haaland. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Solot. Ødegaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ederson. And the ball's come loose here. And one more try! And no mistake. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Goal scorer for Brazil after 53 minutes is number 11, Rafinha.
So could they be onto something here? Ødegaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Evan Nielsen. Played out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he skips past his man. Out towards the flank.
Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's being urged to shoot, and smartly reclaimed. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now this could be a chance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Evan Nielsen. Solot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Stood up well to him there. Marquinhos. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Evan Nielsen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it out wide. Solot. Now it's Haaland. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Now it's Haaland. Pinches it off him. Rafinha. And that's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Haaland. Can he latch on to this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Gabriel gets it away. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 11, Rafinha. Number 8, Bruno Guimaraes. Number
Gabriel
16,
attempts a clearance.
Evan Nielsen. Number 15, number 2,
João Pedro.
Edison.
Oh, that's a key
Coming on the
interception.
field,
It's a
number
good ball out
20,
wide.
Lucas Paqueta.
Niceties are not
Number
part of
17,
this approach. This is actually
number 9,
quite aggressive.
João Pedro. Number 13, Danilo.
Santos.
Number 18,
And it's Neymar. João Pedro.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Santos. Now it's Anthony. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Anthony clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Berger. This might spell dead. Real chance! Cleared without hesitation. Berger has created 1 goal already. He's found a way through. And he lines up a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Santos. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. That's really well cleared. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is expertly dealt with. Haaland is having the time of his life here. He's through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Takes a shot! And it's in! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 82 minutes is number 8. Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Norway, palpably stronger, better, superior. And this is Neymar! And that's off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Substitution in progress.
He's had it taken off him. Anthony. And here's Paqueta. Now it's João Pedro. That is a brilliant interception. Haaland. There will be a throw-in. Haaland, spread it left, and it's Paqueta. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a searching pass, and that has been cleared. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
João Pedro, a finish right from the top draw. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to him, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Brazil may be down, but not out just yet.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Ryerson bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Anthony. Ibanez. Lucas Paqueta. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Haaland, looking for options for movement. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared away. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter.
Police.
The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello, welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Alexandro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Alexandro. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter,
Porto with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. He had in mind that was not it. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not so much. And a finish! All the way! And we have liftoff!
well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who will be behind that defence, who will move on, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexandro. Anderson. Now it's for Pedro. Oh, Pedro! Nearly, but not quite.
João Pedro has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Savinho has the space to scheme. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's really well played.
Norway really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
With something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Good God.